Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome YouTube. Today I have something really special for you guys. I really hope you will love this. As you may know, I'm currently rank 12 on the EUW server and I'm climbing all the way up to rank 1. Now, usually on YouTube I upload the games, highlights, educational games. Today, and you also know I'm a coach, today I want to do it a little bit different. I've played a game and I want to share all the thoughts I have why it's playing. I use my pen, I explain everything I do, the fundamentals, the mid-lane macro, the champion-specific strength, the one-trick pony tips. So if you want to get better in jungle, this video is now specifically for you. Use it for entertainment and educational purposes. And before we start, I want to say something to this. After this game, I will spoiler it already. I am playing a lot and I'm fully locked in because rank 1 is not a sprint. It is a marathon with constant pain and you have to overcome so many obstacles. And I played this game 16-5 and I lost it. And if I won this game, I would have been 1660 LP or something, which is ranked, I think, top 10. And I lost the game. Already spoiled. And the reason I do this is because I need to share that I broke down after that game in tears. And that is a very normal human reaction for someone that actually cares so much about performing at the highest possible level. And I think that is something really beautiful. And 10 minutes after that, I was already fully locked in for the next game. And now my older brother came to me and told me, yo, you have to calm down a little bit. I can't believe you are actually hurt after losing a game. But it's not hurt. It is caring so deeply. And the true monk mentality is after you showed, generally speaking, that you do care, which is a positive thing, you showed your emotion, then you have to be locked in again and control your emotion. That is gonna be the biggest challenge for our entire life. And I love that out of I'm 24 years old and I already conquered it with all my abilities on a daily basis. Much love, and now I want to show every single thing which I help you to climb your ways to the top.
My blade is yours.
Okay, doubt is the greatest enemy. So we start here. Put a ward already in that bush to cover this entrance here. This entrance needs to be covered. You can also put a ward, but I'm not gonna pause, otherwise the video will take around 2 hours. But if you guys want to, I can also analyze the best junglers in the world, my own gameplay in detail, maybe even other roles, other high competitive players, and explain step by step through reviewing like this, what they can do better, what you can take away from your games. A lot of people ward this bush as an example. Warding that bush is more valuable because there's a chance, you see, they cheese in the bush. And they do not expect there's a ward. Boom, if you have a good engage, you already find them and can attack them. We already saw them because of this ward. If we had the ward on the top, there is a chance that they late invade. We wouldn't see the late invade. Also, we have vision on the entrance if they walk in. And the further, the earlier we have vision, the easier it becomes. We take the plant, so we have one passive stack already. Now I communicate. Where's volley pathing to? Perfect communication while playing. I also communicate. First, I wanted to path bot lane. I usually path wherever the red buff is and path from the red to the other side. Means if I'm red side, I'm going to path from top to bot. And if I'm blue side, as here, I'm going to path from bot to top. But the reason I wanted to path bot side here is because I was not expecting Ambessa or Nectin to be insanely aggressive because Ambessa has no CC, yet Thresh and Nautilus is both melee with engage. I wanted to path towards them. But because Hido, my ADC, told me in chat with good communication that there's no way we can get a good outcome there because Draven always wins, you know, I decided to path away from my bot lane. Plus, Ambessa said we can play aggressive top. We do know where Ward paths because we saw him through the ward walking towards his blue buff. That's a big indicator where it paths. In higher MMR in general, you can keep in mind also in low MMR, if people don't full clear, they have an issue. Let's say the Volibear went for mid lane gank and it did not work out, then I would be already very ahead of him. Volibear is, by the way, Barcoon. He's Markun, LEC jungler, one of the best junglers on the entire EUW server. This is my game in high challenger. All these players are challenger players. Now, as you notice, Renekton on the minimap disappeared. That's a good indicator that he put a ward. Because he was not far away for too long, he put his ward probably around here. That's what I see right now. They're also half HP. Now I argue if we win 2v2 or not. I want to take the plant to get the ward because Volibear is perfect topside. I do not want to show myself by attacking the ward. I know there's a ward somewhere. You see, as I said on the minimap, because of the distance he was away. Now Volibear, we see he's not fighting that. I already could outsmite it. So Volibear is now resetting after Crux and instantly going to bot scuttle. I cannot go bot scuttle myself because mid lane and bot lane has priority. We got the lucky first blood. And now I want to dive and kill the Renekton because we know Volibear can't be here anymore. Volibear would need to wait a very long time and it would be very inefficient. We're playing against an LEC jungler, it's not inefficient. So we know we have numbers advantage, one of the biggest fundamental on top side. Boom, we found a kill. Now I make a mistake. Look very careful. I wanted to walk through here. So this wave crashes under the tower. And then I might even execute, but I wasn't sure if Renekton attacked me, if it is an execute or no. I think it would have been an execute, so I should have done it, executed. The issue with that is that Volibear can take my Crux now. And if I reset earlier, I would be in time and contest this. Now I ping fight. I do have pickaxe and longsword. I'm strong. You see my communication. Volibear has no items. Flash for this, otherwise he's dead. And we lost it. Extremely surprising. Because, wait, Volibear did have items. I thought he has no items. Actually did have items. I'm so surprised we lost this. Smolder has pickaxe. I have pickaxe. I have longsword. And they had no items. But actually, Volibear had items. I just saw it in the review. Regardless, Draven with no items. Hardcore out DPS Smolder. Of course, Smolder's not that strong early. But it was still very impressive. And the reason I went for the fight is because we had item advantage. Okay, now top lane died, which I said, oh, this cannot be real. Top lane died now too. We're playing from behind. Okay, how do we play this? We don't have control over Dragon, so we're pathing topside. We want to get Wolves into Grump. Top Skull spawns in 55. We consider fighting that. Okay, where's Volibear? Volibear paths from top to bot, so Volibear is most likely in topside jungle right now. I'm really focused. You see, there's no flame. No flame whatsoever. We're fully focused. The top Skull spawns in 30 seconds. We're not close to level 6. Now I want to ping the dragon because I can assume that Volibear is on dragon. But it's really hard because all the camps are up. So I try to go for forced play. You don't need to overcommit. But you need to do something in the window where the top skull is not spawned yet. Here we see Renekton fighting. Now we obviously try to kill him. We want to be top skull anyways because top skull spawns. And now we just chase him. We have full HP. You have pickaxe and longsword. You do have DPS. You just use his Q. You should be winning that. I don't think the Renekton is one-shotting me when I'm legit full HP and Talia is also coming. That is why I was confident. Plus, I know that Volibear is most likely bot side because of his pathing. Again, jungle tracking, one of the biggest fundamentals for a jungle and for your laners. Holy shit. Game looks very hard. Game is very hard. We try to find a play again. Why do I force a gank again? Think for yourself. Why am I going for this? What am I doing here? Talia fucked it up a bit. What am I doing here? Okay. The reason I do this is because all the camps are down. Volibear is forcing on Dragon. And I want to help the Talia to push the wave so she can reset. If I didn't do that, Talia would not find a position to reset. So basically help the Talia push out the wave. Now I assume Volibear is on Dragon and I have Fresh with me. So I'm not that scared in that position. My goal is to get Red Buff, Crux, and then probably reset so I'm in timer for the Grubbies. Keep in mind, the Grubs are always higher priority than Dragon. In, we can say 95% of all cases you want to play for that. Okay, bot is a 1-for-1 catch. I assume I want to reset. Okay, got the Dragon. I don't want to reset. I gotta go for the chickens. And I do want to play for Grubbies. The reason I go for chickens probably is because I don't want to reset before Grubbies. If I reset, I would buy a Recurve Bow and Vampire Scepter. That doesn't help me insanely high. Plus if I... Okay, now I reset actually. I reset because Fresh is not in time. Fresh wanted to reset as well because they're low. You see Talia? Talia needs to reset. So we cannot insta-force the Grubbies too. Yeah, this does help me. It's another dagger too. So it's one curveball, one dagger, and one vampire scepter. That does help me a lot. Okay, bot lane is getting giga cooked because Thresh is topside and because Hito got caught here. Very hard to play. And now this game is so hard to play already. You see, every lane is kind of hard, you know? It's very hard to play this. Okay. Now look how we played. The reason also why I want to show this game is you need to be very careful of my mentality. And this is so important. And it's so challenging for us. And I will show this. Look at bot lane. Smolder is not even allowed to walk up anymore. And there's nothing we can do because if we are bot lane, they will have a 3v3, which they want. They will win any 3v3. I see the scuttle. And I pinged the Talia to go bot side so she can help them enter. Now we see the vision plant. You saw it on the minimap. So we know, okay, Voli is top. Voli top. Boom. Communication. So now Smolder can walk up again. So whilst I'm playing jungle, I try my absolute best to have full control over my team. And that is a beautiful thing. The fact that you do have control is a beautiful thing. Okay, we want to play topside. We see Ambassador's ult. Okay, I wanted her to ult. She did not ult. Very surprised. Volibear is also not here. Okay, completely fine. Play did not work out. Now, I want to go for Scuttle into... I probably skip my Wolves. Why? Because the distance from me and Wolves is pretty high right now. So I want to force a mid lane gank right now. Okay, Syndra engaged, flashed, and I get the kill. Now, this is a 1-for-1, which is giga worth it. Because now another tip I can give you on your way. A jungle kill is better than lane kill. Okay? In 85 to 90% of the cases. Yeah, but if you play the Joanny Ivor, it doesn't matter, okay? And most of the times, 85 to 90%, it's better to have the kill of the jungle. Why? And now question for you. Why is it so much better to have the kill of the jungle? Because a jungler have more impact on the game than a top laner or a mid laner. An ADC will outscale a jungler almost always. But the impact on the mid game is on the jungle. So the jungler needs kills, so he has more impact on the laners. Big brain. Now, I have perfect reset for Blade of the Ruined King, so I want to force a reset. You see, there's a fight. Do we want this? I don't want this unless we find a catch. Syndra also rotates. Terrible. I don't want to use my flash until it's absolutely necessary. I just want to reset. We tried desperately to defend the bot lane tower. I don't think it's possible. Guys, I told you earlier that I broke down in tears when I finished this game. And I legit right now felt the pain watching. Like, I basically see the game that hurt me again. But that is okay. I am gladly going through pain for long-term growth, which I do in my IRL as well. I'm so happy to be the person I am only because I went through a lot of pain. It's a very, very positive thing because pain allows us to grow, whether it's in real life or in League of Legends improvement. That's the way I always teach, because through the suffering, we are actually able to acknowledge the full enjoyment as well. Okay, we have a 2v2 situation. Volibear ulted and queued, so it's going to be a good catch potential for us. Talia is also rotating with ult. I want to walk closer. I don't know if he's in the bush or not. I start to get my lethal tempo stacked. Now I'm fog of war. I needed to queue that. I needed to queue early, and now I missed my queue on the minion. That was my bad. Insta flash, auto take W reset. That was basically what I see right now. One of the only mistakes I did, and now I'm already feeling a little bit bad because I'm like, why did I not play better? Here, you see, they are typing, and now I'm dead. Because Thresh was typing instead of queuing the Nautilus. We win, just play, we win. If Thresh was not typing, we would be winning and I would not die, and now we're playing from behind. Mentality is so important. Listen, you see, answer pig. They're typing like this. Don't fall into the trap of... I typed this all off stream, by the way. Don't fall into the trap of tilting. With a hard outscaling team comp. I know it's hard. Do not type. Okay, this is not entirely true. Makun is a great player, okay? But I typed this because I'm fully ahead of him. I will win this game and I will have full responsibility to get an outcome here. Okay, now with that being said, I try, and this is one thing I do a lot, is I take all the pain from my team because my team cannot handle the stress. But I can. So I take the pain they are suffering and consume it in me. Not that I eat it. like in frustration, but I accept the pain. The pain comes out afterwards, especially if I lose a game. If I win, I'm gonna be feeling relieved. And if I lose, I will feel bad. And then I accept it again. Always the same cycle with feeling emotion. Okay, now I don't want to go for a play. I want to get my top side camps. I'm close to Rage Bait. Just chill. On Rage Bait, we win. Top lane is breaking down. Mid lane is breaking down. Bot lane is suffering. We outscale. Smolder's good. This is Hido. He's a very good ADC. I've watched him a few times playing Smolder. A great Smolder player. Just calm down. Krebop, a fresh one trick. The Talia plays sometimes. Talia also change up. We can win this for sure. I don't think the Talia and the Ambassador are necessarily like insanely good players. Also because I'm 1.6 KLP, I'm getting like lower MMR players in comparison to enemies. So it's like perfect matchmaking. Okay, here I go for the catch on Syndra. Boom, she needs to flash. I already found the catch because enemies were zoned off, instantly utilizing the play. This is like very... Okay? This could be a good play. Okay, we got a lot. We got Volibear ult, we got Volibear ignite, Nautilus ignite, we got Draven flash, we got Syndra E. Okay, that's not that much. We got Syndra flash. And Ambassador's pushing bot, and so we're utilizing something. We're getting something out of it. Okay, they're going Herald. We're considering, okay, maybe they face check and we find a cheese. I need to get Rage Blade. It's 200 more gold. So maybe enemy Grump, maybe a bot lane map split it is called, because when the enemies take Herald, you see, this is the enemy's control over the map. But if the enemies take Herald, the control over the map shifts to this. So this territory where we are fighting right now is our control. And we could have killed the Renekton. Now after Herald is finished, enemies retake their control. And through that, we cannot play bot side anymore. Because now Syndra, Draven, and Nautilus are all in position to contest it. Now, Volibear pushes top side. You see on the minimap, we are struggling. This is our territory. This is enemy's territory. We have a losing game. I'm fed now, you see? Right communication, again, utilizing it. Now mid-late game macro. How do we play this? I don't want a 5v5 because 5v5 I'm playing into enemy's cards. I want to have 1v1s like this with my Power Spike Rage Blade. This is what we want. He takes the Herald, thinks he can disengage. Marcoon, big mistake. I have Smite and the Herald I pop +1 charge is enough to kill the Herald. He should know this. We see enemy chicken spawn in 5 seconds. Now we have numbers advantage. Talia, fresh, me. I don't have ult, so we need to respect that I don't have ult. Yet still, I'm gonna play aggressive. I want to play for the chickens. I'm gonna ping forward. We have numbers advantage. Boom, fresh is already dead, caught again. It's not easy. It's a challenge winning this game, but I will find a way. I will find a way. Okay, try to cheese. Maybe Nautilus face checks me. That's a very good champion-specific cheese from Master Yi. Hey, I don't find it. Nautilus doesn't face check me. I don't have ult. Need to be very careful with the cheeses. You even hear me breathing. Maybe in the end you hear me screaming. I actually don't know. Okay. Nautilus goes. Smolder gets caught. There's a ward now. I know this. Okay, beautiful. We found another catch. Now I'm 5 kills Master Yi with very good CS. I'm fed. Type it again. Communication is key. Now how do I control? Fresh already typed. Answer, you pig. Then Ambassador types. Bad OTP, whatever, right? It's usually the same complaint. By the way, the game after that I played with... who was it? I can show you real quick. Catch Volley Fresh. Now I want to find a catch. Now the game after that I played with... Let me see. 2 games after that I played with Thumbs Down. Paros. He's one of the best supports on the server. Played so insanely well. 18 kills, Pantheon. And I typed, you are a great support player. And he's like, question mark, what? I'm like... Bro, you are a fantastic support player. He thought I'm sarcastic. Like, that already showcases the toxicity of the game. I legit give him a huge compliment and he performs well. And he's like, what do you mean I'm a good player? As if I'm flaming him, you know? Because it's so common that people flame. Same with Ambassador flaming Fresh. Same with me getting flamed. I got flamed, I think, even this game. Oh, see, Barkun tries to find a catch on me, a cheese. I know I have more damage output. We fight this. Now, beautiful catch on Talia. Instantly utilizing. Need to get my Q off. Get the reset on Draven. Instant WW. We get the Q before the Renekton kills me. Now, watch this play again. You need to play it precisely well. Your Qs, W, everything on spot. Q before you get the reset. Can you go for this? Know perfectly the limits that you can make this work. If you die there, it's... brutal for the game. One mistake, game is lost. Now, because we're playing so insanely well, I'm so happy right now that I got into this position with a hard losing game and we keep fighting. We got this, guys. Good job, team. We got the dragon. They didn't get soul point. Big. So I got flamed. And sometimes I'm like, of course, feeling bad when you get flamed. Like, you're a bad player. You are a one-trick pony. People call you a lot. You are, even though like I permanently play Viego, Belveth, and do jungle content on every champion, you know. And Alois gets flamed. Lafurus gets flamed. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, everyone always gets flamed, you know. But Alois is a great player. Lafurus is a great player. I'm a great player. This Fresh and this Ambassador, they're not garbage. I don't think the Fresh is good myself. But Flame is so... It doesn't make any sense. We are changer players. We're trying our best to win. But Flame comes just from not being satisfied from the outcomes you're getting in your specific games. So whenever you get flamed, just know it's just a weakness of their mentality that they cannot handle. They cannot deal with the emotions they're dealt with. And instead of figuring it out and just accepting, okay, it was painful. You see, I didn't know that she wanted to get the Grumpy, so I need ping if you need an item. It's how can I know that she wants to get my Grump, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So whenever somebody flames you, it's not your weakness, it's their weakness, and you need to not fall into the trap that they put their weakness onto you. And then your reaction showcases your strength. Okay, now with that being said, beautiful position. Ambassador got caught again. It just doesn't stop. Now we try to find a catch. I'm Rage Blade, Blade from King. I'm extremely strong. Level 15 Master Yi. Against LEC Jungler, who I'm 3 levels up in a hard losing game. We got this. Okay, Renekton got stunned. We want to find a catch on Syndra. Now Syndra is zoned off. We go back to Renekton. Boom, we found a catch. We go for Syndra again. She is caught. Talia ult, catches her, gives vision. Now look how I play this. Boom, ult, ping away, because I tell Talia, I don't need you anymore. I got this. Go back to the wave. Full efficiency. I walk through the tower to get the wave. I see 2 people dead, 2 people in mid lane. So only 1 guy's left. Who is it? Volibear. Now I see Volibear. Boom, I go back to the wave. I don't have ults. If Volibear was on me, it would be kind of risky. I go for the wave. Why? Why did I go for the tower? Efficiency. Jungle. Kingdom is about efficiency. You need to be extremely quick and play to perfection. Wits End. I'm massive. I can't believe I lost this game. It hurts me still. But this is okay. The pain of losing this game is absolutely fine in the long term. Like, imagine I was 2.5k LP, rank 1 Korea right now. What would happen then? Then people would, like, let's say I would gain way more viewers. People would be interested. People want to learn and do it themselves. And like, okay, so how do you do it? And then I would need to play again. You know, like, even if you are 90% win rate challenger player, people are going to be like, oh, very interesting, I want to see that. Yeah, but then you need to perform again, you know, and they're not going to watch your past, they watch how you're going to perform now. Boom, another catch, big, because Volibear tried to find a side lane catch, I found the catch again. So my point is, you should play for improvement. And now let me get this clear. A lot of people say I play for improvement, not to win. Wrong. Big mistake. Your first priority needs to be to get the win. I cannot believe this Draven killed me there. I'm so surprised. I got ult Q, reset, dodge the Nautilus ult, and I still die. I don't even have that little armor. Like, I have 93 armor, 2.2k HP, and Draven just casually one-shot me. It's Exa Kick, one of the best ADCs in the entire world. Now, keep in mind that he did crit me a lot, I think, and he has Infinity and Hubris stacked. So I think that just explains it, right? Beautiful. So my point is, you should play for improvement. And a lot of people say, yeah, I don't care if I lose because I only play for improvement. That is a cope mechanism. Your biggest priority should be to get the win. That's the biggest priority. And through that, you find your opportunity to improve, which is your target. Target is to improve. If you say, I don't care if I lose, I just want to improve, you don't even give yourself the chance to improve because you don't care enough, as I show how much I care myself. Okay, big. I'm close to level 16. I want to get my level 16 first. Boom, level 16, flash up, Wits End. I also have armor more bot, 130 armor, 2.35k HP. We want to play for Dragon. It's very hard for enemies to contest because their face check, we insta-win the game on the spot. Okay, Smolder almost gets caught. We just do the Dragon. I'm very quick at it. We want to do it on spawn. I have Rage Bait fully stacked. I have my E coming up, back up for the enemies. It's very hard to find a play there, and we should be in a winning position. I intentionally don't smite, so enemies keep walking forward. And now I want to go for a play now to those Syndra. like cut us off a lot. I cannot really engage. I can't find an engage. So I flash over the wall. So I have my rage blade fully stacked. Go for this. Instantly use my Q again. I'm stunned. I want to Q the extra kick. Boom. Extra kick that. And I'll get my reset on the W quickly. Want to go for the Syndra, but she's already gone. And then I can go for the reactancy. Syndra's already dead. We cannot finish because there's no wave. So we're going to go for the Baron. Baron should be completely free. I sweep her here to check if the chickens are up. Boom. See, chickens are not up. So I'm immediately going to go for Baron. If chickens were up as well, I would take that as well. Because full value, maximum efficiency. We consume everything that is around in the map. Beautiful. Now we got Baron, and we're losing this game. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting stronger every single day. I communicate. Good job, Fresh. Good job. You don't type. Focus on me. Because when, like, the thing is, like how the comparison works. Let's say I'm 1.6 KLP, right? And enemy Marcoon is 1.2 KLP. We just imagine, right? Okay, try to find a catch. I don't have ult, so I see, okay, I kind of go for the catch, but I want to stay until I have death stance, okay? And our top laner is, let's say, 900 LP, and my mid laner is 900 LP, okay? I find another catch here because he goes for the vision, because he thinks I'm resetting. Boom, get closer to death stance. Now, that would mean, so there's still a 400 LP difference. So they have like 1.1k top laner, 1.1k mid laner. So we have two Grandmasters. It could be good. Looks really good, actually. Big. Okay, big. Okay, now, we have 900 LP, and me. And they have 1.2, 1.1, 1.1. So it's evened out, right? And let's say my ADC and support are both 1.1, 1.1, let's say 1 KLP, okay? Now, my top laner flames my mid laner that he is garbage. And my mid laner flames my top laner, he's garbage. We just imagine it, okay? So that is the issue I'm facing. They should, and that's what I try with good communication from now on forward, even though I always do that, is focus on me. On me. I need, the reason you play with these 900 LP players and not with a higher LP player is because of me. So focus on me, and I will try my best to carry you. Because you cannot always have the best teammate possible, but I will do everything within my power. Okay, now I have Death Stance and Wits and Mercs. And played from Kick and Rage, but then I lose this game. It's crazy. And now look at this position. Now the game is out to 1. And now I was relieved. I was calm. My heart rate from 170 went down to 150, 145. I carried it. I won against Marcoon. 3-4 levels ahead with 3 losing lanes. But what did I do? And now look very careful. Fresh got caught. And Ambessa got caught. And now I tried to find a catch. I thought that Nautilus is gonna go like this because he showed on the mimic. And now this was already a losing position. And I have to go back in time here a little bit to showcase something. We got Baron. There is now mid-late game macro. How you play correctly. You play through 2 lanes. Means this area. Means you have one guy, at best Smolder, to push the mid lane wave. And Fresh, Talia, me, and Ambessa push bot lane. And then we siege 2 lanes. And then we go for inhib. The reason you don't siege for free is exactly that. That Ambessa can get caught through Volibear, and I'm not in position to protect. Now we can argue that I could have also been topside, yes, but then the entire shift would be everyone topside, which is not smart. Going through bot lane is better, also because we want vision control over bot side, plus we need to go where Talia is, because Talia is way more vulnerable than Ambessa, so I will always protect Talia. Now, for me, this is extremely obvious. For the Ambessa, she's a challenger player, it was not obvious, right? And Marcoon instantly used it that Ambessa's there. And because my heartbeat went down from 160 to 145, and that is the reason I broke down in tears afterwards, is because I'm good enough to know what I have to do. This is absolutely Ambessa her fault of dying there. Not my fault. But I take responsibility, and I could have carried this. I could have told Ambessa, play 2 lanes, don't go, if I had full focus, because it doesn't make any sense for her to push topside right now. I had the control. Instead of typing I go GA Sterox and we're good to go, and I'm like, okay, the game is out to 1, we just throw button and the game is end. Very basic mid late game macro. Boom, I was not focused. Ambessa got caught because of me. And I needed to tell her to not push top lane. And then afterwards, I'm like, I cannot believe that I did not say it in chat. Do not go top lane. And because of that one missing communication, I did not carry it. And the saddest part about this is if I did communicate it correctly, I would have gotten that plus 20 and I would have won the game. But it's okay. Next time I will focus more. That's the thing. I focused for 28 minutes and I hard losing game, getting back into position with perfect of gameplay. But it's not enough. I need to focus 29 minutes, not 28 minutes. Okay, we continue. The game is not over. I will win. Okay, we reset. Now I'm considering a counter push. Smolder is a very good base, but they're all they're all missing in Fog of War. So there's a high chance they reset. So I'm trying to find a reset as well. I don't have good itemization. I could buy an elixir. And now we go through mid lane. I have flash. Flash and almost full build master. You level 18. We should hard win. Buy an elixir. So I have some tenacity. Now I have, with this Mercs and Wits and Elixir, I have 58%. That is absolutely insane. Like, I should never be dying anymore. The only way we lose if a side lane people gets catched. Look at the Talia. What is she doing top lane? What the fuck is she doing top lane again? Boom! Marcoon uses that. The weakness of my players. I have low challenger players. Enemies have mid challenger players. Boom! We are cooked. And I need to tell them not to die. My bad. Okay, now they're fighting and I'm pushing bot lane. I'm like, why are they fighting? Why? Okay, now we pause it here and now look on the minimap. The game is being played like this. Dragon is up. We go through mid lane and bot lane. We get vision control for Dragon. There's no Baron. There's no wave topside. Fighting in a topside jungle is very low elo macro gameplay because there's no reason to fight. There's no camp up. Like, not even blue buff is up. There's no tower. There's no pressure. There's no objective. There's no siege. And I'm the win condition. Level 18 master year 9 bot lane. Again, change elo and this happens. Now, I'm kind of surprised that this happens. It should not happen without me saying a word. Now Talia's dead. And I'm like, okay, can we fight this? And I'm thinking about either fighting this. What is the problem with fighting this? What did you learn through all my lessons? Why is it a bad fight? Because enemies have big numbers advantage. I do have ult and flash, and I think we should win this. But the odds of us winning is around 45% versus 55. And of course we can get the dragon, but 45% chance of a game where we basically already outscaled. So I'm fine giving the dragon. I stack my rage bait because if Nautilus walks up here, I insta flash on him. Because I have rage bait fully stacked, full build mastery, I one-shot him, right? And then we have even numbers. So that would be a goal of mine. Yeah, rage bait fully stacked. Considering to go forward. Yeah, we played slow. Talia also has TP. Now, look very careful. We see Dragon HP, and now we see them walk up. You see in this picture, it's too risky. If they found one hook, we die. So now we see Talia's TP, so we want to go through mid lane. We want to get mid lane control. Fight! I type fight, I communicate. I have flash up, I need to get rage bait stacked. So this could be a good timer to stack my rage bait. Boom. Okay, look at the play. Syndra stacks, I have rage bait stacked. I'm getting rage bait stacked. Boom, again. Dodge the Nautilus hook. Flash, auto attack to get my Q back up, get on the Draven, auto attack, and now because of Death Stance, insta all in, get my Death Stance proc, boom! And I'm like, wait, we didn't win the fight yet? I go for this, Renekton flash on me, boom, for all of the tenacity, get out quickly. Run, W. Breathe, get the mid lane control. Everything is good. And now, we're just gonna get some camps, okay? I have full build, I'm just gonna get my reset. I don't have flash now, which is really bad. Really bad I don't have flash for the next fight. I'm actually, generally speaking, surprised we didn't end the game on the spot here. Very crazy. And also the Draven damage is absolutely shocking. Like, I have Death Stance, 170 armor, 3k HP, and he's almost one-shotting. I'm full build, Master Yi. And now Smolder has so many stacks and it's again a really good Smolder player. The game should be won. Just do it. I want to do it on spawn. There's ward. I want to start it immediately. And now I think I'm best trolled here completely. Look at her. She face checks this bush. Insta dies. And I'm thinking about finishing the Baron. But it's very flippy. And we see we have full numbers disadvantage. Would it be over to ult it over the wall? I want to go for the Draven. I need to find a catch. Okay? Very good reaction from extra kick. You hear nothing. You don't even hear me breathing because I'm focused. This game is absolute free win. The fact that we lose this is absolutely shocking. I think the enemies end through here. Yes. Enemies end now. They forced the end. And now it's GG. We actually lost it. Very shocking. You don't hear me scream. No! You hear me scream. No! Okay, so and now I was like running outside, screaming, but then after 10 minutes, I was already really focused on the next game and it performed really well. But these 10 minutes allow yourself to feel the emotion in general. When you have a really rough time in life, really try to feel the emotion of grief, and through that, you can gain stronger. If you avoid your emotion, that is always holding you back into growing. So, what do we take away with this? Number one, focus on yourself fully. You need to get better. My team, Ambessa, Talia, fucked it up so hardcore. And Fresh, he was even flaming. Like, if you have a percentage of who is the reason we lose this game, I'm like the absolute highest percentage that we are even allowed to breathe in this game. Okay, but that doesn't matter because it could be higher. I could, and that's now the point, which you should always view in your games. I could have carried this game with better performance. So what we take away is it's always on you to perform. Secondary, we try our best with insanely good communication to control our team at max. Third, this is now for only the full tryhard aspect of when you are absolutely locked in. Do not have fun whilst playing the game. And that sounds crazy now. Remember when I was breathing out? I think it was when we were like 30 kills went here. Now I was breathing out and saying, oh, look, this picture, you don't see anything yet. You're like chilling, Talia resets, Ambessa pushes the wave, they reset. You don't think a lot, right? And that's now the breathing out aspect. That would not happen if we were further behind and didn't get a successful outcome like this. So do not breathe out, yet stay focused and disciplined. Because I could have told the Ambessa how to play the game. Even though she's a challenger top lane player, I needed to communicate Ambessa, be careful. Volibear can find a catch. That's the only play Marcoon has left. I completely hardcore gapped the living shit out of Marcoon. And that is the only thing he has. And I lost. He beat me. Marcoon beat me because I did not control my Ambessa. Okay, that's what we take away. And that's a beautiful thing, again. Now, I hope this review helped you a lot. I try every day my best. And especially when we hit rank 1. We are very close to it. I want to fully commit on educational content because I have so much knowledge I can gladly share. We can analyze games. We can review. I can explain more of the thought process. I can showcase fundamentals, the mid late game macro. I can explain everything in detail. And I wish you good luck with that. If you're interested for coaching, you can DM me on Discord. I wish you a beautiful day. Again, I'm very close climbing my raid to rank 1, and I'm going to be streaming it on Twitch. It is in the description, and I'm locked in. For you guys, good luck in your games. I hope this helped you. Much love. Have a beautiful day.